What's up, guys? I'm Jim Ansel. This is Real Deal Outdoors, and today I'm up in the deer woods. So we're gonna go back here today and I'm gonna pop up a ground blind, just a little mobile ground blind, and we're gonna see what's up today. So this isn't the best way to go about doing things. I'm out here just on a whim. I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants. That's typically how it goes when I come out here and I deer hunt. I don't have a whole lot of time to get out here and do what I need to do. And it's not one of those properties anyway that you can really manage. They allow dog hunting up here, so this isn't a property that you can, you know what you got all the time on your property. Actually, these deer kind of are nomadic. You know, they don't stick around the property very much during deer season because those dogs run them off. So usually when I do get the time to get up here, it's just, you know, a one-day kind of a thing. I don't have time to scout a whole lot. I don't have time to put out trail cams and see what deer I've got staying on the property and everything. It's usually just a quick in and out. And actually that kind of works out for me. If I was one of those guys who comes out in the woods all the time, you know, the deer might be a little less apt to show themselves out here. But because they don't get a whole lot of pressure here, they're a lot more apt to come out. So we're at the tail end of the rut, and hopefully I can get something to come out here and check out some of these scent bombs that I'm gonna lay out today. But we're gonna give it a try. So first let's get this ground blind up, and I'll come back this afternoon after I give it a little bit of time to cool down, and we'll see what we can see. Now we're moving. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we got it up. I really don't know if I'm gonna see anything out here today. We're gonna see. All that commotion I just caused might have destroyed whatever chance I did have, but I got several hours until it's time to come back out. So, but there you guys go, man. She's ready to rock and roll. Let me see if I can get in her. We got a nice full range view of most everything out here. So we're gonna camouflage it just a little bit more. All right, guys, so there she is. Not a real good camo job. Just did what I could do. I'll show you guys what I got going on here. It's a field, and it's not more than maybe 80 yards at the most across this thing. And yeah, I got a good line of sight now from my ground blind. So hopefully we'll be able to get something this afternoon. A friend of the family came over here the other day and killed a buck out of a tree stand over in the corner of the field over there. Hopefully that doesn't impact my chances this afternoon. We'll see. We're gonna come back in probably about 3 hours and have a seat out here and see what happens, man. All right, guys, we're in the blind. I've got a couple of scent bombs that I put out. Like I said earlier, we're right at the tail end of the rut. So I'm hoping those scent bombs will bring some deer out. A lot of times the scent bombs won't work real well during the actual rut. A lot of times bucks are already locked up with a doe during the rut. So a lot of times the scent bombs will work at the tail end or the early part of the rut. You know, they're still looking for a piece of tail, and they think maybe they can come out and lock up with another female. So hopefully that'll work out for us today. We're gonna see. But I got high hopes for this afternoon. I've heard that they're moving around pretty good out here right now. They've been seeing them out here in this field pretty much every night. So I should see something. guys. So I've been out here probably for about 30 minutes. I should start seeing some deer here pretty soon. Hopefully I'll be able to get some shots on the main camera for you guys so you can actually see the action as it happens. But I don't know. I've never hunted out one of these ground blinds before, and I don't know whether or not they're going to see me in here. You can see I've dressed all in black to match the inside of the blind. But there's still a little bit of sunlight coming through the window, which is kind of lighting me up a little bit, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm used to hunting in tree stands. This is the first time in a ground blind like this. But hopefully we'll see something pretty soon. I'm really uncomfortable right now because I forgot my nice chair at home. So I'm having to use this little stool. And my ass is already hurting. I think I'm going to hit the dough bleed a couple of times. See if maybe I can coax one of these big boys in. Come on, dear. Come on out, dude. It's going to suck if I come all the way out here and get skunked. I got a bad feeling about this, guys. I don't think we're going to see anything today. It's getting too dark for the cameras to pick up anything. I just think it's this ground blind. I didn't give it enough time to cool down. You really need to give it a couple days for them to get used to it. But if it's going to happen, it's going to have to be pretty soon. And it could be any time right now. Because we are getting very close to the sun being out completely. If nothing else, I enjoy sitting out here and taking it in. It's beautiful here. And I never feel like I've wasted time in the outdoors, even if I get skunked. It's time well spent.